right, so when we have drawings, some of the drawings will have specific measurements that you need to understand. So over here, this object that we have on the screen, there are two parts. Everybody's clear on those two parts that we can see? Okay. So the first question here is, what does this measurement mean? It has diameter 80. Is diameter referring to a square, circle, triangle? What's it? Okay, good, excellent. So when we go into AutoCAD, you should know from the get-go, when you see diameter, it's talking about a circle. What's the difference between diameter and radius though? Is using math, good. But the thing is with diameter, I'm going to draw a circle here at diameter 30. So I click the center, I put in the measurement, 30. Everybody saw that? So let me dimension, diameter. So the diameter of that circle is 30. I'm going to draw a circle now at radius 30. What's the difference? Radius is bigger. So let me check. Radius here. See, it has R30. Do you think I can dimension this circle though as a diameter? Let's check. So diameter. So what's the difference between diameter and radius? What do you think?
Diameter is smaller than radius.
Okay, her diameter is smaller than radius. Let's take a look. Go ahead. Sorry? Well, it's not necessarily that diameter is less than radius, but let's check this one to see what's the radius of the 30 circle. So when I click radius, what are you seeing? What's the similarity between these two? The diameter is 60, the radius is 30. The diameter here is 30, the radius is 15. What's the relationship between them? Let me draw another circle. This circle here will be diameter 20. If the diameter of this circle is 20, what do you think the radius will be? Why 10? It's half. So if the diameter is 20, you see the radius is 10 here, which is half. Diameter is 30, what's half of 30? Diameter is 60, what's half of 60? Okay. So the radius is half the diameter. Let me select a text line. So this is what the diameter is. It's a measurement from here across the circle. So the diameter goes from 1.1 side of the circle. Hey. Oh. Is there a sub? You have a sub in the hall? Do you have a sub in the hall?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How many of you there are? That's too much. Go to the hall.
Not this class, sir.
No, you got a teacher got me with you. So go to the hall. So this line here represents radius or diameter. Sit down. Sorry? Let me check the measurement of the line. Stop keeping noise, please. What's the measurement of that line? So is that the radius or the diameter? Okay. So this line here goes from one end of the circle to the next. That is what a diameter is. It's a line, pay attention, pay attention. It's a line that goes from one end of the circle, it passes through the center to the next. The radius is half the diameter. So if I were to draw a radius on this, it would be from the center to the end. That's the radius. Do you understand that? So let's go back to the drawing. What is the radius of this diameter AT? 40 is correct. What's the radius of diameter 68? 34 is correct. Now, what shape is this part then? So when I think about this object, what shape is it? It looked like a rectangle here. But in real life, if I had to look at it, why is it a circle? It's a cylinder because of what? What is in front of the AT that tells you it's a circle? Okay. You understand that? Let's look at the top. What shape is this? In real life, in isometric projection, if I had to hold it in my hand, it's a cylinder. Why is it a cylinder? Diameter what? You understand that, Ronaldo? So this means that it's a cylinder, okay? Over here now, in isometric or real life, this is what? Look at it. What's the measurement going across?
36.
But what 36? So this is what? Another cylinder. You understand that? Alright, so what about this M20 thing that's here though? What do you think that means? Meters? Close, but what about this one here? What does this look like? A tube. You know that there's hidden detail here, right? So we have hidden detail on the left side and the right side. Remember you said that this is a cylinder, yeah? So what do you think this is saying? What is on the inside of this cylinder?
The hole.
A hole, okay? So you think that this hole is going to be a circle too?
Yes, sir.
But why does it have M20? Well, this is the reason why. And I'm going to draw the cylinder so we can picture it. Now, because it's an isometric drawing, that cylinder is going to be an ellipse. But the part that we just took a look at, that M is really the question that we want to ask. Why is there an M there? Okay, so I'm just going to draw my two 30 lines, and then I'm going to put the top of it. So for that drawing, this is diameter 36. The height of it is what? This part here. Okay, good. So I'm going to type in ellipse, iso circle, make sure that it is top. What's the size of it again? 36 is a circle, right? But is that a diameter 36 or a radius? Let's go back to the drawing. Is that diameter 36 or radius? Diameter 36. You see that, Ronaldo? So you realize that down here it has diameter. Now it says specify the radius of the iso circle. So what's half of 36? 18. So I can either type in the radius, or I can just click diameter and type in what? 36. Okay? So that's my 36, my diameter 36. So with that diameter 36, remember you said the height is 40. Hakim, you all still following? I totally forgot about y'all. I wasn't hearing you earlier, so just type. I got too many windows open. Y'all still following me clearly, Hakim? Radius is half a circle, diameter is a full circle. Beautiful. Excellent work. All right, good job. So I am just going to put these below, copy. So I'm going to draw my cylinder. line 2. All right. So we were talking just now about this M measurement that is in the figure. And the M measurement that is there, the M measurement that is there is clearly a hole. Hakim or Kairon, any idea why this has an M by it? What does the M represent? Meter, close, but it means that the hole has these things. What are these things that are on this object?
Screw things.
Screw things. Anybody got any other idea what they are?
Tracks.
Beautiful. Use a bicycle man. So tracks. You understand? So what is the shape of this?
Circle.
Or a cylinder. So this here, this bolt, you would not just say that this bolt has a diameter 5 because it has threads. So you would say it is M, whatever the diameter is. So if the diameter is 10, you would say M10. The M tells you that the object has what? The M tells you that the object has what?
Tracks.
Treads. So let's take a look here at this piece here. This M is saying that what? That this hole in here has what?
Tracks.
You understand what treads are? So let's take a look at this part over here. You see this has M10, M20. So what's going on here with this? It got treads. So what do you think of the purpose of treads? It got screw. So in the grand scheme of things, I just showed you these two objects. How are these two objects going together?
You put the screw at the top.
You put each screw at the top,
And then screw it up.
and then you screw it. Good. So it has to be flush, but it is going to screw down here. Do you understand that? So one of the reasons that we know that that is correct is because the threads on this are the same size as this. You see that? M20, M20? When I got it? Any questions? All right, so let me go back to the drawing. Yeah, I think that's all I needed to explain. So M20, this is the last thing I'll do, ellipse. So the M is radius or diameter? Diameter, okay? Now if I put radius 20 here, it's gonna look like that. So you see that that's incorrect. So make sure that you remember iso circle. So you specify the center here and you click diameter if you're using diameter. So the diameter is 20. Any questions, any comments? Are we clear? Now because this hole has threads, you will have another second hole here, but I'll not explain that now. The purpose of this discussion that we've had was so that you can understand what does M20 mean. What does M20 mean? It is a hole of what diameter? The hole is what diameter, or the circle has what diameter? Its diameter what? 20. But it has what? It has threads. Do you understand that?